Jack was 68, fit as a fiddle, or so he thought. Every morning, he'd lace up his sneakers, ready to conquer the day with his workout routine. But one chilly morning, as he pushed through his usual high-intensity sprints, he felt it, a tightness in his chest, a racing pulse that wouldn't quit. It wasn't just fatigue. It was his heart, whispering a warning he'd ignored for too long. If you're over 60, every move you make matters. Did you know that heart disease is the leading cause of death for seniors in the U.S., claiming over 600,000 lives annually, according to the CDC? Many of those cases aren't from poor diets or laziness. They're from exercises that seem healthy but silently strain an aging heart. Jack learned this the hard way. You don't have to. Why should you care? Because your heart isn't the same as it was in your 30s. It's more vulnerable, less forgiving of mistakes you might not even know you're making. Here at Healthy Aging Daily, we're all about keeping it real. Simple, practical tips to help you live longer, stronger, and happier. So stick with me. I'm sharing Jack's story to reveal 5 exercises you need to stop today and what to do instead to keep your heart beating strong. Ready to protect what matters most? Let's dive in. Jack loved his workouts, sprints, heavy weights, late-night jogs. They made him feel young, unstoppable. But here's the thing. After 60, your heart doesn't bounce back like it used to. Think of it like an old rubber band. Stretch it too far, too fast, and it snaps. High-intensity exercises like Jack's sprints spike your heart rate and blood pressure in seconds. For a younger heart, that's fine. But for an aging one, with stiffer arteries or silent plaque buildup, it's like flooring the gas on a car with worn-out brakes. The heart pumps harder, faster, sometimes irregularly, and the damage can build quietly. Dizziness, fatigue, or worse, a trip to the ER. Heavy lifting or crunches, they're not just about muscles. They create pressure in your chest and belly, squeezing blood vessels and forcing your heart to work overtime. Extreme temperatures, hot or cold, mess with your body's ability to regulate itself, making your heart race or strain just to keep you stable. Rapid movements, like jumping jacks, throw your balance and blood flow into chaos. And late-night workouts, they disrupt the deep sleep your heart needs to heal. Jack didn't know this. He thought more sweat meant more strength, but his heart was begging for a smarter approach. Let's talk about what he did instead. Solution 1. Swap sprints for steady walks. Why it works? High-intensity interval training, like Jack's sprints, shocked his heart with sudden demands. Walking, on the other hand, is like a gentle conversation with your body. Steady, supportive, no drama. It boosts circulation, lowers blood pressure, and strengthens your heart without the risk. Benefits? Studies from the American Heart Association show 30 minutes of brisk walking daily can cut heart disease risk by up to 20%. Jack felt calmer, slept better, and his chest tightness faded. How to do it? Start with 15 to 20 minutes a day at a pace where you can talk but not sing. Pick a park, a quiet street, or even your living room for laps. Gradually build to 30 minutes 5 days a week. Safety tip? Avoid uneven surfaces to prevent falls. If you feel dizzy or short of breath, slow down and rest. Always check with your doctor before starting. Solution 2. Trade heavy weights for resistance bands. Why it works? Jack used to lift 50-pound dumbbells, grunting through reps. That pressure spiked his blood pressure, stressing his heart. Resistance bands offer the same muscle-building benefits with less strain. Think of them like a gentle hug for your muscles, not a chokehold. You stay strong, mobile, and independent without risking fainting or heart strain. Jack's arms and legs felt firmer, and he didn't dread workouts anymore. How to do it? Get a set of light to medium resistance bands. Try bicep curls or leg extensions, 10 to 12 reps, 2 sets, 3 times a week. Move slowly. Control is key. Work with a trainer if you're new to bands. Safety tip: don't hold your breath during reps. It raises blood pressure. If you have arthritis or joint pain, start with lighter bands. Personalization matters. Jack's heart condition was unique, and so is yours. What works for your neighbor might not work for you. Always talk to your doctor to tailor these tips to your needs. Jack ignored his chest tightness for weeks, thinking it was just getting old. Don't make his mistake. If you feel any of these during exercise, stop immediately. Chest pain or pressure, even if mild, dizziness, lightheadedness, or feeling faint, shortness of breath that doesn't ease with rest, irregular heartbeats, or a racing pulse that feels off. These aren't just annoyances, they're your heart waving a red flag. Call your doctor or head to the ER if symptoms persist. Even if you feel fine, get a heart checkup yearly. Jack's doctor found his high blood pressure early, saving him from worse trouble. Regular checkups catch problems before they grow. Jack's story isn't just about stopping 5 exercises. It's about moving smarter. He swapped sprints for walks, heavy weights for bands, and late-night jogs for morning Tai Chi. His heart's stronger now, not from pushing harder, but from listening closer. You can do this too. Your heart's been with you through every step, every laugh, every tear. After 60, it's asking for kindness, not punishment. Start small. Maybe a walk tomorrow morning, a resistance band session this weekend. Every gentle choice adds years to your life, and life to your years. If Jack's story resonates, hit that like button. Share this with someone you love, and subscribe to Healthy Aging Daily for more tips to live your best life. Comment below, what's one change you'll make for your heart today? Let's support each other. Curious about foods that heal your heart as much as exercise does? Our next video dives into 3 superfoods seniors swear by for better blood pressure and energy. Check it out on Healthy Aging Daily. It's linked below. Here's to thriving, not just surviving.